Hello, and welcome to the Creative Mindset Podcast. My name is Isolde Trachtenberg, and I am thrilled to welcome you. This show is about vision and tactics. We will discover practical techniques to develop your vision of your creativity. We'll also discuss techniques to find the mental and emotional space, as well as the inspiration to create. And then we'll explore what it takes to spread the word about your creation so you can live your best and most creative life. Today I got a real lesson in something Derek Sivers, if you know who he is, calls, if not hell yeah, then no. It's a really interesting thought process. Basically, when you get faced with a choice, a decision, if someone asks you to do something or to participate in something or to attend something or to work on something, put it through that test. When you think about doing it, do you get a heck yeah, I am so excited about doing this kind of feeling? Or are you more reluctant? Are you kind of meh about the whole thing? Or do you not want to do it at all but feel like you need to or should or ought to or something like that? The answer to that question should inform how you proceed. According to Derek, it's if you don't get a real heck yeah kind of response, say no. Because that will leave you free to do other things that you are more excited about. It's a hard thought to let enter your brain because it calls on you to be present with yourself. It calls on you to know yourself, and it calls on you to take some risks. One of the things that I say to my clients is be daring in the attempt and be brave with the results. So the attempt here, whatever it is you have to be daring to say no sometimes. You have to go, whatever this is, if it's the safe thing, if it's potentially even lucrative, sometimes you gotta say no. Why? Because you're not really interested in doing it, and it's gonna feel way too arduous. I know I may be sounding really privileged here, and sometimes you have to do what you have to do, and I get that, okay? I get that sometimes no matter what, you have to buckle down and do what you need to do in order to pay your bills, and I completely understand that. But if you're talking about something that you don't really want to do and don't really have to do, I say put it through that test. This morning, I was supposed to go to a big procurement fair to be a government contractor. Now, full disclosure, I am a government contractor. I'm registered. I have all the paperwork in. All of that stuff is done. And it's monumental every time you try to do it. Believe me, it's a lot of work, and it's slogging through an incredible amount of answer this question, and if you don't answer this question absolutely correctly, things will blow up and you'll have to start all over. It makes my eyes cross just thinking about it. And so I went through and I did that when I first left NASA and then came back as a consultant from my own company. And I did it, and I maintained my level status as far as I could still take on contracts because I go through that process of re-upping every 6 months. But today's procurement fair was going to be meeting with contracting officers and other people like that, where I would basically be one of many who would go, please, let's see what we can do together, maybe hire me, that kind of thing. And I woke up this morning and I realized I didn't want to go. And I put it to that final test. If not heck yeah, then no. Was I gung-ho? Was I super excited? No, I wasn't. And to make matters more interesting, I have brochures and business cards I was going to bring, and couldn't find the right ones. I could not find them. I tore apart my home office. I did everything I couldn't find them. Until the second I decided this morning that this was a no situation, that I wasn't going to go, turned around, and there they were, like magic. So something in there was telling me, don't go. what's cool about that is that immediately I told myself, if you're not going to do that, you have to commit to something else. And I doubled down on something else I've been wanting to do, dreaming about doing, contacting schools again to bring my diversity program all about being an immigrant and bringing the music of the world that's representative of the school body to schools. And I started making those calls, and the reception has been amazing. And so there I go. This is what I was meant to do. I'm sending you all my love.
Thanks so much for joining me today. I really appreciate you being here. Please subscribe to the podcast if you're new, and please tell your friends about the community we're building here. Today's episode was produced by Isolde Trachtenberg and is copyright Isolde Trachtenberg 2019. Today's music was from Kevin MacLeod, Laser Groove, and Ave Marimba, brought to you by Creative Commons License 3.0. As always, please remember this is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Past performance does not guarantee future results, although we can always hope. Until next time, I send you all of my love.